Welcome to your weekly dose of motivation. This past week, I was reading from Psalms 16, and I thought this was a great place to begin today. So I'm going to read the entire psalm to you, then we'll come back and talk about just a few things. Keep me, O God, for I take refuge in you. O my soul, you have said to Yahweh, you are my Lord. I have no good without you. As for the saints who are in the earth, they are the majestic ones in whom is all my delight. The pains of those who have bartered for another God will be multiplied. I shall not pour out their drink offerings of blood, nor will I take their names upon my lips. Yahweh is the portion of my inheritance and my cup. You support my lot. The lines have fallen to me in pleasant places. Indeed, my inheritance is beautiful to me. I will bless Yahweh who has counseled me. Indeed, my mind instructs me in the night. I have set Yahweh continually before me. Because he is at my right hand, I will not be shaken. Therefore, my heart is glad, and my glory rejoices. My flesh also will dwell securely. For you will not forsake my soul to Sheol. You will not give your Holy One over to see corruption. You will make known to me the path of life. In your presence is the fullness of joy. In your right hand there are pleasures forever. There is so much in this psalm. I encourage you to actually spend a little time meditating on this psalm this week. I want to begin with just a few things. David states things that are true for us too. Keep me, O God, for I take refuge in you. You, no matter what you are facing this week, can take refuge in God. Next, he says, I have no good without you. And that is true for us too. No matter what is going on in our lives, no matter what you were facing, no matter how good it seems, none of that good is there without God. Down in verse 5, Yahweh is the portion of my inheritance. Oh, this is such a powerful statement. Our inheritance is in God. It doesn't matter what you see in this world. Now, granted, you may be blessed here and you may have a tremendous amount of things that have come into your life that you have to be thankful for. I think many of us do. But our true inheritance is our inheritance in heaven, and he is the portion of our inheritance. As children of God, that is our inheritance. He goes on in verse 6, the lines have fallen to me in pleasant places. Indeed, my inheritance is beautiful to me. Wow, what a statement. I mean, think about this. You will spend an eternity with God. You will spend an eternity in his kingdom. The lines have fallen for you in pleasant places. I will bless Yahweh who has counseled me. Indeed, my mind instructs me in the night. We should be thankful for when God opens our eyes to things we need to have our eyes open to knowledge and wisdom and understanding. We should know that that is because of God, and we should bless his name because of that. I have set Yahweh continually before me, because he is at my right hand. I will not be shaken. There is nothing that can take away your inheritance in him, because you are a child of God. There is nothing that can shake you, because Yahweh is at your right hand. And then finally, two things together, verses 9 and then the very end of verse 11. Therefore my heart is glad, and my glory rejoices. My flesh also will dwell securely. In your presence is fullness of joy. In your right hand there are pleasures forever. I love this focus on joy here. We have a reason to be joyful because of God. Our heart is glad, and our glory rejoices. We can be secure in this, knowing that in his presence is the fullness of joy, and in his right hand are pleasures forever. You have a lot to be thankful for, my friend, if you can call God your Father, because you have an inheritance that trumps anything in this world. Now, I want you to go out there with that in mind this week, knowing you are indeed a child of God. If you know Jesus and have accepted him as your Savior, and therefore you can walk confidently in this world knowing what your inheritance is. Now, go out there and make it a great day.